Do you know that the tattoo industry is worth $8 billion? Yeah, that's right. It's $8 billion. That's huge. So today we are going to talk about why one should choose tattoo art as a career. So let's dive in. Hi, my name is Sunny Bhanushali and I'm the founder of Aliens Tattoo School. Today I'm going to talk about why one should choose tattoo art as a career. I'm going to talk about the potential tattoo market we have for tattoo artists. I'm going to talk about how much a tattoo artist makes, what kind of income you can expect once you become a good tattoo artist. I'm going to talk about the current scenario of tattoo industry and why there is a need of a proper tattoo education system. A global tattoo industry has grown at a tremendous rate in the last 10 years. As the data derived from Google and Facebook, there are more than 500 million people looking to get a tattoo, maybe now, maybe in future, but that's the number, that's the potential market we have for tattoo artists. And if I see the same data for India, there are more than 30 million people who are interested in getting a tattoo, maybe now, maybe in the future, but those are the people who are in search of a good artist. They are planning for a tattoo. In Europe and USA, an average tattoo artist charges around $100 to $120 per hour. If I want to just use the data driven from Facebook and Google, those 500 million people with this rate, we are talking about trillions of dollars or rupees of business, which is up there to use. And if I consider the average price, hourly price in India is around 1,000 rupees. So if I want to combine the data which is driven from Facebook and Google, we are talking about around 180 billion Indian rupees of business. So that's our tattoo market, that's our potential market, and that's the very reason that we need good tattoo artists in the market. Let's talk about the income potential for the tattoo artist. If I use those same numbers which were derived from Google and Facebook, the average price, hourly price for tattoo artists in Europe and USA is $100 and $120 per hour. And if I use the same data, we are talking about a monthly salary or monthly income of around 9,000 to 10,000 US dollars. That means if I want to convert this number in Indian rupees, it is 7 to 8 lakhs rupees per month. If I want to talk about an Indian artist and his income, we're talking about 1,000 rupees per hour. An average artist who is working regularly, he can make approximately 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs per month. It's not a rough figure. This is the figure my artist makes this kind of money in my own studio. In fact, if I want to talk about the studios, a well-established studio in India makes around 30 to 40 lakhs of turnover every month. So this is the kind of money involved in this. This is kind of potential income you can expect if you want to become a tattoo artist. I would say an average artist makes way more income than a doctor or an engineer. Let me tell you about the current scenario of our tattoo industry. The demand for good tattoos is so high that the handful of artists on this earth cannot fulfill the demand. They cannot cope up with the demand. And so there's this imbalance in the tattoo industry. So there are very few people, good people who are doing good tattoos, and there are, as you saw, there are around 500 million people looking for great work, good tattoos. And things are not working out. Because of this, if you have been following any good tattoo artists, or if you do a little research on them, you will see that they are booked for months and years of time, and they charge really high. The reason being the imbalance. More people, less amount of artists, less amount of time they have. That's why the hourly rate is so high. And this imbalance has to be resolved as soon as possible. Also, this imbalance shows that there is a need and urgency for good tattoo artists in the market. That means there is a huge opening for newcomers, new tattoo artists in this industry, because we have to fulfill the demand, right? And that makes it one of the fastest growing career options in any of the art industries ever known. Now let's talk about tattoo education system. Why there is a need for a proper, genuine tattoo learning platform in India. As I discussed earlier, I'm assuming there are approximately 60,000 artists in India who are untrained, who never got any kind of training, or they have not done any course from a proper institute or school, no guidance as such. They might have seen few videos online and they might have read few books, but no proper training. And I don't blame them, because back then there was no option to learn from anywhere, and there were no such online courses, or there was no proper institute to go and opt for tattoo course, because it was quite new in India. I mean, look at me. It took me 12 years of time to reach at this level. If you see my artists who are working with me, they are doing almost the same kind of work I do. They have spent around 2 to 3 years. It took me 12 years. That's a huge amount of difference. The reason they are doing well in less amount of time, because they got really good training from me, and I got no training. I'm a self-taught artist. This whole idea gave me an idea to come up with something which can help aspiring artists, and that's when I thought of a tattoo school. So after years of research and studies, we decided to come up with a proper tattoo learning platform, and that's when we thought of Aliens Tattoo School. So Aliens Tattoo School now is one of the most trusted tattoo learning platform in India, and people from all over the world are coming to learn this art from us. The reason for this is the kind of approach we have towards teaching is very different. So we don't follow a traditional way of teaching like people have been learning from others. Like you talk about apprenticeship program, we don't teach like that. We have a very scientific approach towards teaching, and that is working well, because you can see our students work. You can go to our Insta profile and see our students work. You can see my artists work. They are doing really brilliant in a very short span of time. We have been recognized by Government of India for being the first startup in this genre. At the same time, we got support from top brands like Shein Tattoo Equipment, Dermalize Pro, Squidsters, and there are many more who support this cause, because everybody realized that this system is working well, and it is actually improvising the industry, because we are generating more and more artists, good artists, which is taking care of that imbalance I was talking about, which is taking care of those huge demands in tattoo industry, and it is doing really well. We offer different courses for everyone. So we are one of the few people who brought cosmetic tattooing in India. So we teach cosmetic tattooing. It is permanent makeup, as you know. So you can visit the link below. You can visit the webpage, go through all the details. You can find the course you like. If you want, you can visit our school. You can talk to our students, mentors, and understand their life stories, their success stories. If you need any kind of information, we are here. So for now, if you visit the link, fill out the form there, and we'll get in touch with you in less than 48 hours. Other way, you can come down to the studio, you come down to the school, and we are here to help you out. I'm really looking forward to talk to you on this. So thank you so much for your time. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.